Good morning, golfers. Good morning, club makers, and good morning, club fitters. Today, we're going to talk about if you can build your own golf clubs at home. This is one of the questions I get fairly often at McNick's Golf and also as an AGCP founder. The short answer is yes, you can. Building golf clubs is not particularly difficult, but building quality golf clubs requires a good bit of experience and a good bit of knowledge. There is a difference between what you build at home and what our custom club makers in the AGCP build in their shops. Part of it is with the equipment. If you have the proper equipment to do the job right. Part of it is in measuring the components and making sure that they are matched properly to give you consistent swing weights or consistent MOI. This segment of our program is being brought to you by the AGCP. But there are many places on the internet where you can find golf club components. If you Google golf club components, you will come up with quite a few places. Wishon Golf is one of the highest quality components that you can buy, as is Alpha Golf and a few others. Wishon and Alpha are our sponsors, so we're mentioning them. There are a number of places on the internet where you can buy inexpensive components. But just like any other product, price is usually an indicator of quality. Not always, but usually. Some things are overpriced, some are modestly priced. But most of the more expensive components that you buy will probably be better. Wishon has graphite shafts, for example, though, that are less expensive than most of the quality products on the market because Tom believes that most golf shafts are overpriced for your name brand suppliers. And I'm not going to mention any names here because I don't want to get sued. As far as components, Wishon has iron heads, hybrid heads, fairway heads, and drivers that are excellent quality and perform as well or better than some of the better known names that you're familiar with on TV. Also, Alpha Golf has the same type of products. We have a new company that's come on the line recently called EX Golf. And the young man that started that is buying directly from the same foundries that many of the suppliers that you will encounter on the internet buy theirs, but he doesn't have any national advertising or brand name consciousness. He doesn't promote his product with expensive ads on TV or magazines or anything like that. He's just a local kid that wants to do things right. And he has an excellent iron called the Executive Iron. And he has a great set of wedges that you can get. All are modestly priced, and you can find him at exgolf.net. As far as building clubs, if you have epoxy, if you have something to sand the hosels with, if you have a way to prep the tips on the shafts, steel shafts are going to require heavy-duty sandpaper and a belt sander to get the tip prepped properly. And you have to sand the inside of the hosel of the heads to make sure that you've got one-on-one contact with the epoxy to hold them in place without coming off. Grips are easy to install. Almost anyone that can buy grip tape and grips. They're very simple. You need a way of cutting. You might want to use a hacksaw. If you're using graphite shafts, you put a piece of tape where you want to cut so you don't rough up the edge of the shaft and damage it. The heads you can buy, most places you can buy all the different iron heads that you want, hybrids, fairways. Look on the internet and you'll find most of what you need on the internet. As I said, there are a number of places on the internet where you can get excellent products. EX Golf is only one of them. I'll leave you with this, that you can do it. There are how-to places on some of these websites where you buy the clubs to give you more detailed information. But yes, you can build your clubs at home, but you're probably going to suffer with inaccurate swing weights, inaccurate MOI, possibly with inaccurate lengths. And it's important how you put the tape under the grip, how much each shaft weighs, how much each head weighs, and that's for a more advanced class. But I did want to answer the question. You can build golf clubs at home.